Well, it's me again. Again, happy TGIF. To come back and first of all talk about something a little more serious here. But before I do that, and everyone goes snap, snap, and let's chop it up. Okay, so you know what? I'm ready when I say snap, snap. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Now, COVID-19. So there were several states, cities, and across the United States and across, I know, well, let me say that before I say that, they chose not to open. And there were interviews on the news last night where some of them said, the business owners said that they just thought it was too early. And their concern is human lives, safety. And I commend those who chose to not open, even though that they were allowed to reopen today. And then there were others who said, I can't make it. Regardless, I'm opening up on some, they knew they were opening up today. So there were some that did. Um, but even with that, and as several cities are reopening their cities and their bowling alleys, restaurants, I know bowling alleys, restaurants, and it's not going to be 100% seating capacity. It's going to be 50% of those restaurants and things. I want to tell everyone to just still make sure that you are social distancing still, okay? We're not out of the woods. And I know that last time, and we have to really start rethinking the way that we are existing in society. Um, Coronavirus has definitely changed the way we will forever interact, the way businesses will run and operate. I think more companies are now probably going to look at opportunities for their team members to actually work from home, even if it's a week at a time, or 2 days out of the week, or 3 days out of the week. I think that coronavirus has definitely come in is going to shape the way that the United States and other countries, the way we exist. So we will not exist the way we were. Our old norm is our old norm. It is no longer our normal. And it's a good thing. We have to be able to adjust. Human safety is our first, it should be our first and foremost, quote unquote, concern. So I plead to each of you, please continue social distancing, continue washing your hands, continue safe practices. This was a worldwide, quote unquote, health pandemic like none other. So I ask each of you, please continue, because we're not out of the woods yet, okay? We're not out of the woods. I want to ask that each of us, from this moment forward, think about what we're going to do differently as a result of this quarantine, quote unquote, that we were under for the last month and a half. Some of those things will become our regular norm moving forward. And guess what? After a month and a half, it should not feel brand new to you. Let's think about tomorrow. Let's think about our future generations. Let's think about our generations from the past that's still here, our older, quote unquote, generations. Let's think about all of that. And in order for us to sustain and, as they say, survival of the fittest, we have to be cognizant of the way we're doing things. We have to be cognizant of other people. We have to be mindful of how we're interacting. And I'm hoping that as a result of being quarantined. Each of us have a story that we will probably cry about, laugh about. I mean, there's so many different emotions I know that I can truly say. But I am grateful for this experience that just took place. I am grateful, one more time, for this experience. Experience is a good teacher, is what I've always been told. And coronavirus was no different. Please make any comments that you'd like to make. Share, subscribe, and guys, I am going to sign off. I'm getting just a little emotional, and I think it's only because this was not something I don't think any of us really thought would be when it occurred this moment. None of us never, I didn't. I can truly say I didn't. I'm going to take a deep breath on that one. Call a family member, a loved one that you haven't heard from. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that you miss them. Give them a hug when you can. And always remember, we are all in this together. We're all in this together. Everyone enjoy your night. Toodles. Smooches.